Word life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word life.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the DJizzle86's YouTube blog. I am Davey G, or David Goff, whatever the fuck you want to call me, and here with another insight into the wrestling business. Today, I just watched a live stream of Raw. Yes, that's right, I said a live stream of Raw. Don't go banning my YouTube show because of it. And basically, we had a rap and rock concert that happened, where we had John Cena return with his whole word life gimmick, thugonomics, and all that shit, which was pretty cool. I mean, he was pretty uncut, which was awesome, because everyone knows he's pretty much a PG guy now, so the fact that he went back to the uncut stuff was awesome. And the theme you heard at the start, which was Word Life by John Cena, which is his old theme, which was pretty cool. And then you had The Rock do his old rock concert thing, and he basically hung shit on Cena in the form of rock songs. He played the same song throughout the night, but he just kept changing lyrics to it and hanging shit on Cena and Cena's mum and all this shit, and it was pretty funny. They're trying to keep the feud going without actually having them butt heads, so to speak. Which I don't know if it is a good idea or not. I mean, yeah, you want to hold off them having a confrontation, like full-on fighting or whatever, until WrestleMania. But you could have a couple of tag matches. I mean, before WrestleMania, have like, I don't know, John Cena and CM Punk versus The Rock and Chris Jericho. That would be pretty interesting, I guess. And just have The Rock and Cena never actually butt heads. They just get in the ring, get in each other's face, and then one of them tags out or whatever. Or, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, the whole promo thing is awesome, but it's getting a little bit old. I mean, yeah, the concert and the rap stuff, all that today was pretty good, but it's only so long before I'll get bored of it, you know? What else happened today in regards to wrestling? Good match to start off the show. We had Dolph Ziggler and Sheamus go one-on-one, which was pretty cool. Dolph Ziggler seems to be improving. I mean, he's really good as it is, but every week he seems to be getting better, which is great. He's definitely going to be in the main event, whether it's later this year or next year. He'll definitely be one of the top players. Sheamus, his ring work's pretty much the same as it's always been. I mean, he's a powerhouse. He's supposed to be kicking ass and whatever, but it's like there's a couple of bits where I've saw him sort of no-sell, and it's just like, you're the number one contender for the world title. That's fine. You know, you need to win matches. That's cool, but you could at least put someone over while you're doing it. Like Ziggler doing a couple of moves on Sheamus, and Sheamus is like, oh, what the fuck was that? You know, didn't hurt me at all. Doesn't really do much for Ziggler, does it? But yeah, we had a sort of interview with Daniel Bryan during the middle of the match, which made little sense to me. But yeah, the interview itself was pretty good. Basically, it turned it around on Josh Matthews, making him seem like a douchebag, and we all know Josh is a bit of a douchebag, so it's pretty cool. Daniel Bryan, he's getting into his character, which is great, but yeah, he's not the greatest heel, and he's probably better off as a face, but for this whole Sheamus and Daniel Bryan thing to work, they need to have a heel, so it's better off to have Daniel Bryan as the heel, I guess. What else to talk about? Just trying to think. Yes, CM Punk and Jericho. That's getting a little bit interesting. They're bringing in the whole real life story about CM Punk's dad. I mean, didn't think that would happen, but the whole straight edge thing and how CM Punk only became straight edge because his dad's an alcoholic, which I've read on a couple of websites. So it might be a true thing, or they might just be making this up to create a story. I don't know. But I had heard about it in the past, so it's possibly true. And the fact that they did a interview after Raw on WWE.com, and he pretty much didn't say anything in regards to what Jericho said about him and his dad, so they're selling it really well. And I expect there to be some sort of repercussion for Jericho on Raw this coming week. But yeah, the only other thing I can talk about in regards to wrestling is the new WrestleMania match that's been made as of Raw. We've got Team Laurinaitis, which is so far it includes Mark Henry and the team captain David Otunga, against Team Teddy Long, with so far Santino Marella, probably Kofi Kingston and R-Truth as they interfered in the segment. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it's basically GM versus GM. Whoever wins gets control of both Raw and SmackDown. I don't know how I feel. I mean, it was a rumoured match for ages, so we thought it was going to happen. But will it be interesting? Who knows? It's basically a Money in the Bank match filler. It's to put as many people as they can into one match without actually having the Money in the Bank ladder match, because they're having a pay-per-view for that later in the year. I believe around June 17th, something like that. Yeah, like, so far, people in that match, not many good ones in there, really. I mean, Mark Henry, I suppose. And from what I can tell, they'll probably have Christian involved in some way as he returns this SmackDown to host the Peep Show, which will have Teddy Long and Laurinaitis as guests. So, yeah. So that match will probably be a piss break for me. There's always a piss break in the match on the cards. It's usually a Divas match, to be honest, but that one looks like it will be the match to not care about this year. So yeah, now with all the wrestling news out of the way, let's get on to more important things. Basically, last couple of days I've had off from work, being a public holiday yesterday and on my normal Sundays off and Tuesdays off. And yeah, it's been pretty good, except for yesterday I had a bit of a fail day. Had a couple of arguments with parents and stuff at home, and pretty much everything I did in terms of technology seemed to fail, so it's like I chalked it up as a loss pretty much. Start afresh today. Took me a while, but I managed to get my Xbox to stay online so I could play Halo Reach, which was pretty good to play again. I mean, I haven't played it in ages up until now, and to be able to play some of my favourites, which are now frequent parts of the playlists, which is great. I mean, Living Dead playlist, where you either play as the zombies with the energy swords, or you start off as a Spartan with a pistol and a shotgun. It's fucking brilliant. It's easy way to get some kills and get your points up and whatever, because if you're the humans, you pretty much just stand still and wait for the zombies to come at you, and you just obliterate them from a distance or with the shotgun when they're close enough. So yeah, it's a great playlist. Like I mentioned in the other video, there's Griffball. Started playing some of that again today and dominated. I mean, there was an actual game where we were getting smashed. Their team won the first two games in best of 5, so if they won one more, it was over. I managed to score in the third game to give us our first point, and then the next game I scored again, so I evened the odds. Unfortunately, I didn't get the last score in the final game, but my teammate did, so our team came back and actually won, which was great. And Griffball is still hilarious and still fun. I mean, that game is just great for like killing sprees. I mean, you can get I can't even remember what it's called, Killionaire in it. I've actually got a video on my Bungie Pro account where me getting a Killionaire on Halo 3, which was freaking funny, and it was in Griffball as well. What else to talk about today? Girlfriend's pretty much been over every day I've been off, and it's been good to spend time with her. Yeah, we're going strong. I think I chalked it down to 3 years and 7 months, something like that now, which is cool. Yeah, I really don't know what to talk about today. I'm usually pretty full of shit to talk about, but not today. Yeah, just trying to think of other things to mention. I'm pretty broke at the moment in terms of like having money. Like I got none at all, and I'm waiting to be paid. So I'm pretty much stuck at home doing nothing when I'm not working. So hopefully the pay goes in tonight, but I'm pretty sure it won't go in until Wednesday. So I'm not going to be able to do much unless I'm at work. And even then, can't do much except be a box jockey, as I call it. As you can see, my dog is sleeping in the background again. He's a good boy, but he enjoys his sleeping. He's always sleeping. I will be starting my wrestling discussion show in within the week, I'd say. So if anyone wants to talk about some wrestling or give me their thoughts, that's fine. Maybe even answer like a viewer mail or something. That's cool. But yeah, I haven't got too much else to talk about today, so I just thought I'd give you a heads up. But before I go, if anyone cares, the whole Daniel Jose thing that I had going, I've given up on it. Like, yeah, it made me feel down and stuff, but I decided they're not worth it. I had dinner with a couple of mates on Friday, and their friendship means more to me than anything right now, and if Jose and Daniel wanted to fuck me off, I'll just give them what they want, because everyone says I'm better off without them, and it's practically true, now that I think about it. Daniel was a friend, but not a good one. Yeah. He just as soon stabbed me in the back, and he's proved it. So I wish them all the best, but I won't be mentioning them anymore on these videos. So good luck to you, boys. Anyway, I will leave you guys to it, and I'll catch you soon next time I post a video. Anyway, the Twitter and Facebook accounts for me are on the videos and in the descriptions, so feel free to add me if you want to chat. Have a good one, guys. Catch you later.